Hey guys, how's it going? I'm out here in the garden, and today I got my first fruit that I finally got to pick. I don't know how good it's gonna taste. It's kind of small. Let's see if I can turn up the brightness. Kind of small, but it's a tiny little fig. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a bite and see if it's okay. Looks so. Actually. Yeah, not really the best taste. Like that first initial bite tastes kind of sweet, but after that it was just like flavorless. But it's okay though, because that was the first fruit to ripen off of it. And as you can see over there, we got plenty more fruit ripening on it. Looks like we got maybe some fruit budding up too. Hard to tell. But at least I got to try one of them. I think it was a little bit deformed because of the rain, the lack of rain, and then the sudden rain we got, but it's okay. Everything else looks like it's doing pretty well. Wow, my hibiscus is really sized up. As well as my grapes. Look like they're doing, my red ruby grapes, looks like they're doing good. Yeah, looks like it's doing pretty well. As well as my pepper plant coming on in. And even the raspberry struggling a bit, but looks like the stem has a little bit of damage. Not too bad though. This was looking a lot worse. It's slowly getting better. Amaranth over there. Gonna need some water soon. This black sesame is just taking off, man. I tell you what. All these pods. All these pods are all black sesame seed pods. And they go all the way down. They even come over here as well. And this Mexican huckleberry, showing some signs of some chlorosis. It's okay. I got some trifecta coming soon, so. And goji berries just, that bad boy is gonna need to be pruned for sure. I'll figure out how to trellis this bad boy up. It just started growing way out of control over here. Yeah, it's been about 3 months or so since it's been fertilized. So, and as you can tell, come on in here close. That's not a very good example. Oh, what? Oh my God, guys. Check this out. We've got buds. That is amazing. This is the first time I believe that it's flowered since I've gotten it. It had a real rough start, but it looks like it's finally doing pretty good. Finally starting to produce some buds. So that's some of the first good news. Over here, huckleberry. If you guys ever notice something like this on your plant, where the veins are like green and then the surrounding areas are all yellow, this is a result of chlorosis. And usually, if I remember correctly, it's a lack of iron and calcium. And that's what that causes. And then you combine that with a little bit of nitrogen, all this green growth should rebound. It happens. It happens especially with containers. You know, you go and fertilize them. They'll be good for about 3 months. And then after that, they're like, oh, yes, we want more nutrients. So, and this, unfortunately, guys, this is my dragon fruit. It's been neglected quite a bit, unfortunately. So we're going to have to cut a bunch of these stems. And I don't even know if it's going to survive, but I'll try to figure it out. It's already rotted a little bit. So I don't know. Might have to just cut all of it down and leave like a little bit and see if I can possibly regrow this or if this is just completely done. Ugh. This is what happens when you get way too many plants. One of them's bound to go neglected, and unfortunately that was the dragon fruit. Even their bristles aren't really that tough anymore. Suffered quite a bit of damage. But other than that, everything else looks like it's doing pretty good. All seems like it's loving life, thriving and surviving. My salvia needs some more water. Pollinator flowers, doing good. As you can see here, we got a little bit early stages of chlorosis. It looks like. Maybe not, maybe just a nitrogen deficiency. So, but then we got the tomato. Good old tomato. Soil's nice and moist still. This is the Goliath. I believe it's called the Goliath bush tomato. We'll see how Goliath it gets. And then over here, we have the eggplantaccio. As soon as temperatures drop a little bit, these flowers should set fruit. grown quite a bit. And then over here, we got the San Pedro. Looks like it's growing pretty well. Doing good. So that's pretty much it, I think. For all the garden update, I got rid of the water shoots, the water sprouts on this plant. So it was trying to grow roots straight from the root system, or leaves straight from the root system. Basically, the plant's like, hey, if nothing's going on up here, then I'm gonna grow from here. So I basically cut that back and said, no, I don't want you to do that. I want you to focus on your growth up here. So as soon as I got a fertilizer coming in the mail. As soon as I get that, I'll start watering that a bit more. And that should put on a lot more growth at the top. I want it to start bushing out at the top. So right now we wait for that. And for anybody wondering over here, these are my collards right here. They're not looking that big. Mostly it's because they've gone to seed already. So some of these seeds are really bad. Wait, are they seeds? No, I don't think they are. So I think they're dead flowers or whatever. But after the collards die, when the temperatures get colder, they bolt and then they go like this. So, oh wow. Okay, now I'm gonna have to do something with this when I get paid. Maybe post it up there. We shall see. That's what happens when you let your plants go a little wild for a little too long. So it's all good. I'm not too worried. I'm probably gonna prune a couple of these stems up. Oh, look what we got here. We even got some more growing on this tip. And we got, I think, a couple more scattered around there, ready to bloom. Question is, can it set fruit? And that's what we're gonna find out. But anyways, guys, just wanted to go ahead and give you all that little update. Hope everyone's doing well. And peace and love, guys. Good luck in the garden.